When we stop being divided, the sum of our values will add to the quotient of our imagination.
So, we have imbibed so much Biden. But here's the thing, though. We're beginning to imbibe Pete. And he has Pete-isms as well. He has a way of talking that we've been, allowing into our souls, which is very dangerous. It is not as funny as the Joe Biden, but it is specific. So, for your edification, could we have some Pete-isms? Can we have some examples of the things Pete talks about?
All right.
How he sounds, or like his way of talking without talking or saying anything.
There are two types of Pete-isms. There's one that's like almost like a joke if an AI told a joke. And that is when Pete says things like, well, the community that I'm from, we care less about the NASDAQ and more about building a coat rack. It will be something resembling it gets worse, believe me.
Painful.
Where I'm from, we care less about the school's Montessori and more about raising our son Corey. And that's so almost like the least evil type of Pete-ism, because it's like the robot wants to be part of humanity, kind of, and there's like a spiritual yearning, and you wish you could update his...
To know the human, to love the human.
You wish you could update his NVIDIA settings to get that done, and we wouldn't have to go through this whole thing.
It's sad because he kind of feels pain.
Oh, yeah, he definitely does. There's pain in that little Arthur fist he makes. There's pain. But the second type of Pete thing, I think, is like the most evil because it's the spell he casts over people. It's like his magic. And that's when he starts with something and then ends with the opposite. And it'll be something like, a nation that fails to heal its division is a nation that divides into failures. And it's truly sickening.
Awful.
And it gives you the illness known as diarrhea, too.
My main problem with him is, sir, how dare you plagiarize an American poet like Bob Seger?
I know.
With your fucking turn the page bullshit. You didn't think of that. You didn't build that, sir. The Silver Bullet Band built that.
Out of Detroit City.
Out of Detroit motherfucking City.
Yeah. A true Midwesterner, Bob Seger.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, but that's also like Pete's thing too, is that he doesn't have any particular personal appeal, so he does kind of a weird plagiarism, but it's like the strange sort of like off-brand version of whatever. He's the off-brand Obama. He's the off-brand Bob Seger.
Yeah.
He has no individual identity. He mainly preys on people's intellectual and political insecurity.
Yeah.
Which, as socialists, I think, if you're in this room, you're a little pink, if not red. What we do is not make people insecure. That's liberal bullshit. That's technocrat bullshit. That's like, okay, well, you don't understand the caucuses, whereas we're like, no one understands the caucuses. They're fucking stupid. They're dumb, and they're intentionally obfuscational. But Mayor Pete's thing is very much preying on people's insecurities. And what we want to do is embolden people and be like, actually, your instincts about this are probably right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't need this fucking Chuck E. Cheese animatronic to lead you through politics.
And this is, I'll tell you another thing.
Okay, I'm sorry, but Cory Booker is actually the animatronic.
Yeah.
He is the animatronic.
He's like a Furby.
He is the Cory Booker is the Chuck E. Cheese where they drop water on him and sparks start shooting out of his head. Mayor Pete is the drummer who's keeping the beat like that.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah, no. To what Amber said and what Matt said about him ripping off Bob Seger, his only night moves are discarding dog carcasses at night.
Just like Frank
Unloading
Sheeran.
them.
Like Frank Sheeran and the Irishman dropping them off bridges. Night moves. Just a montage of him dropping wrapped packages into rivers in swing states.
So we talked about this backstage, Felix. If you want to have a Pete Buttigieg off, I'm game.
Let's roll. Let's vibe.
Are you guys ready for this?
I wrote these down.
Your
in the past
soul,
5 minutes.
your souls
You got
will be
5 seconds to place bets.
Your souls-
I'm gonna be honest. I'm going for Virgil.
your souls will be placed at hazard. But let's do this.
Felix is consistent. Virgil does the Hail Marys.
All right, who wants to go first? Felix.
Let's do a coin toss.
It's like the Iowa fucking caucuses.
Oh.
All right. If Virgil wants me to go first, I'll go first. In the communities that I represent, people don't care so much about stock options as about chicken soup stock options.
All right.
Pretty bad. Pretty bad.
How's this?
Dog shit.
All right, here we go.
President Trump says that facts don't matter. Well, I believe in the passion of our dreams as a matter of fact.
I'm feeling good about my bet.
Felix.
Felix, I would love it if you showed me up.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. We're fucking rolling, actually. Okay. A president that uses the office for personal gain is the president who leads to the loss of a nation.
Ooh. Okay. Got some lose yourself shit right here. I hope you guys liked that song earlier. All right. Virgil, spit.
When we stop being divided, the sum of our values will add to the quotient of our imagination.
Oh, my stomach.
I have resisted whatever disease you people have had for 2 weeks, and I just felt my white blood cells spontaneously.
Well, get ready to vomit.
Oh, God, no.
When the weight of our conscience is heavier than the weight of our divisions, that is when truth elides the path of our liberty.
Terrible.
Really bad.
I really feel ill right now. Oh, I don't know
Do
if
this,
I can
buddy. You
handle
can do this. You can fucking do this.
Oh, God.
KG can do this.
You know, some people say blue lives matter.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
No. This is a Hail Mary. This is the Hail Mary I told you about.
Some people say all lives matter.
Oh, boy. Here it comes.
But when it comes to our dreams, all ambitions matter.
All right.
Felix, I'm sorry.
I have one more.
Bring it in.
I got one more, too.
All right, one more final
Sorry.
exchange.
Buzzer.
All right,
here we go.
This is warning. This is pure dog shit. We can find ourselves arguing about rideshare, but I hope we can all find ourselves agreeing about childcare.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Fuck you.
Oh,
Fuck
shit.
you.
All right, Virgil.
you.
Yo, you better come strong with this last one.
Okay, all right. You know, Joe Biden says that small towns don't matter. Well, I believe that the smallest towns have the biggest heart, and the biggest cities have the smallest cocks.
There we go.
There we go. Wow. Okay. Whoever wins, we all lose.
You've all got coronavirus now. Congratulations.
Okay. That's okay. We are on the path
That was brutal.
to darkness right now.
We're on the shining path.
Yeah.
I wish.
Oh, I
Yeah.
mean, well, they shared an enthusiasm with Pete.
They were also
took us
small.
that-
They were also mayors of small towns.
That's the thing.
Okay. To that end,